Sunday Night Baseball now from venerable Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight, Game 4 of this 4-game weekend set between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Aaron striding into the box, Aaron Hicks. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the Yankees.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Aaron.
This ball will be chopped foul. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have
a swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he darn near started this thing off with a bang. Instead, it's a foul ball. Fastball just inside. Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan, please, Aaron?
Well, one man we're focusing on is Edwin Encarnacion. Edwin, as they call him. He's coming off a month where he had double-digit totals in home runs. If you're looking at one category and you like the long ball, this is the guy to watch. One of the best power threats in the game right now.
1-1 the count. The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Didi Gregorius. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Belted high and deep into right center. Castillo ranging back at the track. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
The first baseman.
Now to the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll look to add that RBI total here, entering play 8th in the American League in that category. And that misses ball 1. Gregorius stands at second with 2 gone. And that's too high, ball 2.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. So a 2-run home run for Edwin Encarnacion, and that is 27 for him on the year, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
This is a fastball away, and you can see him extend those arms, really going with the pitch to the opposite field. And when you hit them down the line like that, you don't have to hit some tape measure job. Barely over the fence is just fine.
And
a ball and no strikes. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez, he's a .333 hitter, 5 for 15. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. Too high, ball 3.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
The next 3-2. And oh man, that caught him pretty good there as it ricochets toward the third baseline. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Ball and a strike. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. From the belt, kicks and deals. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Full count, 3-2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. So striding in, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Red Sox, the
fastball catches the black there for a called strike. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, coming trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. Little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And there's 1 away. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
Well, Matty, the one thing that jumps off the page at me is the fact that this team leads the league in doubles, putting themselves in scoring position time and time again. Instead of having to get a few knocks, one base hit gets you right back in the ballgame. This offense creates a lot of opportunities. Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. A line shot to third base. And now a throw to first, and they got him. Never really had a chance. So striding forward now, Austin Romine. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let's focus our attention on super utility man Brock Holt. Have glove will travel. He packs them all. This guy, and he plays them all above adequately. From third base, second, both outfield spots, and creates havoc on the base pass. This guy is a manager's dream.
Throw on to first takes care of Maven, and there are 2 away.
Batting 9. The left fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down and away, ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1-2. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And a high strike there. It's 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bradley is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it's the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra.
Settling in now, Steve Pearce. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. 2-0 count, the pitch. 2-1 now. Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Gardner comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Castillo. And he's really swinging a hot bat in the series, to say the least. 10 RBIs on 4 base hits. Bradley runs. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The center fielder, Aaron.
And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike one.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
The batter, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
The shortstop,
runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Here it comes, 1-0.
Nope.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
2-1 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
On a line to shortstop. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
now batting.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion.
The last at-bat, Nettie D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Encarnacion, a native of the Dominican Republic, is a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, to play 14 years in the big leagues without question, I can't tell you what this guy's seen. Add in the minor league stops, he's seen every corner of this nation right here. He's been on buses, he's been on charter planes, he's seen every part of what baseball has to offer.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 just hung in there on that one. Judge at second with 2 down. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And it's gone into the monster seats.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball.
Now batting.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's
and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. The Yankees get a couple on the 2.
Back here now as the Red Sox are ready to bat in the 3rd inning, and as they do, it's worth mentioning that their lineup has been one of the best in baseball this year. They enter the day near the top of the league in both team batting average and runs scored. So it's safe to say they're among the cream of the crop in terms of offensive production. Talking with some of the coaches earlier, they all alluded to not only the high level of talent on this club, but also the hitters' tireless work ethic. They praised the professionalism these players bring to their craft as a major reason for their success. And they said the hard work breeds confidence when it comes time to compete in the batter's box.
Thank you, Heidi. So we got him swinging. Castillo retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the 3rd. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. 1-1 the count now. The 1-2. And another foul ball. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Blake Swihart is on deck. The 3-2 one more time. This is skied into short left center. Gregorius is calling for it. 2 gone.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box, Blake Swihart. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Around second, he's on his way to 3rd. And he is into 3rd with a 2-out triple.
This is one park in the league that sees a lot of triples because of the way it's designed. And he adds another one, heading to 3rd for the 3-back.
On the ground to second for Torres. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout. There's 1 away.
Austin.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. And low, it's a ball and a strike. One and two to the Yankees catcher. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Now batting.
Next for New York, Cameron Maybin. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to stick with. Standing in, Andrew Benintendi. He reached on a single in his first trip.
Lots of baseball left in this one if we're still early on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle. And one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Shortstop, Xander.
Execute your pitch down the way below the knee, and a left-hander's able to shoot it through the 5.5 hole. That fires me up.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. Nothing in 2 now. In the dirt here, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gardner is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting.
From the belt, the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Smoked on the ground left side. And that is through into left field, the base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third. So they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Now batting.
Jackie Bradley Jr. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Looking at his career totals, Bradley. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one.
Now batting.
So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox fourth. And that will bring in the outfielder who's played for every AL Eastern Division club in his career, Steve Pearce. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. 1 and 2 now as that's in there at the knees. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Now at the plate, Brett Gardner comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Brett Gardner.
The windup and the 0-1. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One and 2 now. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Here now the 2-2. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Throw that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Line drive to left. Bradley is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Ready for another chance. Didi Gregorius, runner in scoring position with Sujan. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bradley is there, and that's the 3rd out. Yankees. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just one hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Hit on the ground to third. Andujar fields it cleanly, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now back, second baseman.
Here's the pitch. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Brock Holt becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
In order to play at this level, you got to have unbelievable hand-eye coordination. And that pitch wasn't even in his zone, and he was able to get perfect wood on that pitch.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's rotating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. Both teams with 6 hits so far. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. Curveball locks him up. Strike 3. And that's the 3rd. Heath Hembry will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. Edwin Encarnacion will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Standing in now, Torres. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 1 for 2. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Castillo. And that's the first out of the inning. Striding in, Austin Romine. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Benintendi is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The batter, the right fielder.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Oh, and 2 the count to Maybin now.
Hey, it's looking like he may be able to get out of this one after giving up 2 singles early.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his own or buries something in the dirt.
Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. Encarnacion blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He can't get back to third. A blunder there rounding the bags, and the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Digging in, Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead it off for the Red Sox here in their half of the 6th.
The center fielder, Andrew.
First delivery to him on the way. No balls and 1 strike.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And that misses 1-1. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down, and this guy lights up right here. That's his 3rd knock of the night.
Talk about having a good night. 3 hits, and hey, he might have another at bat or 2 before this one ends.
In now, Xander Bogaerts. Sixth inning, 4-1 is our score. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's a fair ball. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Hey, guys, you take your hat off to the batter right there. He was obviously, you could see in his approach, he was trying to work that ball the other way. And he finds a hole. Now it's 1st and 3rd. Mucho problemas on the mound.
Grounded up the first baseline. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Throw won't get him. A cash in here as the run is in to score from 3rd.
The batter.
So it's 1st and 2nd now. Nobody out. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Bogaerts on second. Moreland at first with no outs. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And that's going to find real estate and fall in for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Here's Steve Pearce now as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A line shot to third base. Throw to the bag, and the runner's back in time.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Castillo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 1-0 home. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so wouldn't he go up?
Now batting, the second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
And that'll score the tying run. We're back to even 4 apiece.
Now batting, the catcher.
Riding in once again, Blake Swihart. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a liner. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Now batting, the
Looking to
third
keep this a
baseman.
1-run game. The pitch. In tight with the curveball. Back up on him a little there, and it's ball 1. 2-0 to Eduardo Nunez. A little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Castillo at second, Swihart at first, 2 out in the inning. And he will get there to make the running play. Tyler Thornburg is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Here's Brett Gardner now. First pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Castillo has it in his tracks. 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
The count now at 2-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not. Says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
So a runner at second, 2 down now. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3 in the inning. Dylan Betances gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Stepping into the box, Andrew Benintendi. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Hicks is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. High in the air out to center field. Hicks has a beat on it, 2 down. Ready now, Mitch Moreland. Previous history against Dylan Betances. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Betances has over 40 innings on his line so far, and during that time he's worked to a sub-1 whip, less than 1 base runner allowed per inning. Hicks will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Carson Smith been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 39.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. 0-1 the count. Here comes the 0-1. Chopper foul. A pause and the 0-2. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays, and looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Yankees are challenging the
So here's one last look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
Into the box, Miguel Andujar. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Torres. 4-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. He's set, here it comes. Breaking ball below the zone, that's ball 1. Smith is at least partially known for his big power slider. A lot of break on that pitch, but what makes it unique is how hard he's able to throw it. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Outside, 3-0 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Benintendi in pursuit. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So digging in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Under it is Maven now as he pulls it in for the first out.
Now back, the designated
Set
hitter.
and the pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
Now batting, number 38.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a hard liner. Foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Softly hit out towards short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the Matt Barnes comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this. One off here in the top of the ninth. Luke Voigt will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 6 home runs and 19 driven in. A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Count still full, 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Another one sent foul. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu come on the pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
DJ LeMahieu.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? One there on to Moreland, but it's too late, so they'll get just the one. So a runner at first now with one away. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. First pitch of the at-bat. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. LeMahieu, base runner at first with one out. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And the pitch on 2-1. Popped up. Ready with the 2-2. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. So stepping in, Aaron Hicks. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. He's 0 for 5. First pitch on its way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Moving under it, Castillo. 2 gone. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the ground.
Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
The final